Okay. Prop Jam 7. Starting now. Nothing too special, I guess, to start off with this one. I think it's just a standard one. I think maybe tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure exactly how this will go, but we're going to do a gun jam pretty soon, so hopefully that'll pan out pretty quickly. Maybe we'll make like 3 or 4 of them. Do like one of those longer form jams and just try to make some sort of like wacky looking weapons. Let me get Blender up and let me switch over to Connor's screen and we can roll our props.
I think you're going first this
Oh,
time.
you're right.
Right?
But yeah, I was playing Katamari a little bit just now, and it kind of hit me how much more, like... I feel like the inspiration is more Katamari than Mega Man Legends than I realized.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, well, the style we're doing is very Katamari. I guess Mega Man Legends is a little bit more colorful. I feel like Katamari's color palette is a little bit more muted, I guess. I don't know. It's still very bright, though. But yeah,
I mean, that was definitely
that.
what... I was watching that be played for a while before we started doing these.
I didn't even realize they had, like, the pixel art textures. I always thought Katamari was, like, related just because we were doing a ton of objects, you know, and they were just kind of simple little objects. Yeah. But when I saw the textures, it was like, it looked very similar.
And a lot of them are, like I said, a lot of them are just like texture swaps.
Yeah.
On the same model.
I need to do that more.
Do you remember that that thing I found? I can show really quick.
Sure.
This I have it saved. You remember this?
Yeah.
I found out how he got his textures to begin with. I mean, he has a ton of good ones, obviously, but and also, never mind. I won't get distracted.
Yeah, we'll try to keep this one on pace, you know.
So he made like a tile set for a game, and then applied it to 3D model. So he made like a 2D pixel art like tile set.
And then used it in a 3D model.
Yeah, and then just applied it to cubes.
That's pretty sick. That's definitely like up our alley, I would say. That's something I would be very down to do.
Yeah.
That's a good aesthetic. There's a VR game that has that same aesthetic. I think it's called like Corridor or something like that. Something I don't remember. CO something, I thought. But yeah, that's another very good example of that. But yeah, okay.
Collider?
Collider, maybe? Did you bring it up?
No, but I feel like I've heard that one before.
No, that doesn't look familiar.
Oh well.
Okay. So I'll roll first then. Let's see what I gotta choose between.
Either a hard drive or a wardrobe.
Get the wardrobe out of here. I already made a wardrobe.
Do you wanna
Yeah, just replace the wardrobe with a new roll.
Yeah. So instead of wardrobe, circular saw or hard drive.
Well, so I guess I gotta see exactly what a circular saw is. I have an idea of it, but I gotta be sure. Oh, okay. That's... I guess it doesn't have to be complex, but that looks really hard.
It is round.
That looks super complex. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I could do that in an hour. I mean, I guess I could cheese it and make a lot of it texture, but I don't know. I don't think I could make it look good cheesing it. and I don't think I have enough time to do it not cheesed. So, hard drive or nuclear? I guess I need to look into what types of hard drives too there are. I mean, this is just a box with a texture drawn on it, essentially. It is a kind of a in-depth texture, but I think I'll go nuclear.
Have them. All right. It's gonna be a PSP.
Fuck yeah, that's so much better.
Nice. And my choices are Boombox
Very good.
or light bulb.
Those are solid choices.
Yeah. Well, the light bulb I would have to... I don't know. I don't know how I would do a light bulb. I guess I'll do a boombox. Just more texture practice, I guess.
Yeah, and you can do a little bit of like cool stuff with like shaping it in and getting the antenna, and like there's a little bit of modeling to it.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'd choose boombox.
All right.
And I would have been nuked by a snow globe, which same problem as the light bulb for me.
Yeah, like making a hollow thing like that.
Yeah, I guess just glass.
All right, so boom box and PSP. I always forget. Like every single time we've done this, I immediately forget what the props are when I have to put them on the thing. PSP's a pretty solid shape. It's got a good.
Welcome
like,
to Prop Jam
silhouette.
7.
Oh yeah, get rid of that shit. Cool.
Wow.
Found a couple of rings while I was here. There it is. That's crazy how much the stream quality drops off as soon as I start streaming too. Like when it was just me in here watching it, it was like HD. Doesn't really
Wait,
matter.
what changed?
The stream, maybe medium stream, all the game things.
Oh, yeah.
See, it has those black bars, and I don't know if that's just this one thing, or if I'm misaligned.
Classic boom boxes. There's one in mind. Oh, I guess that is a pretty classic boom box, but I can't do that.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, these are more what I'm kind of imagining. There's a specific one though that kind of looks like this, but it's not that.
Maybe I could put a picture of the guy from Tulip on the PSP. This looks like a real picture of lips like photoshopped onto him.
Best boom boxes of all time.
Oh, you think that'll narrow that down?
These are just the ones they sell on Amazon. How could these possibly?
Yeah, you mean like historically, not like that I can buy
Yeah,
right
this
now.
says of all time too. I guess this is kind of...
That's a good one.
I mean, these are all cool, but they're not texture in an hour.
What are the features of the one you're like trying to find, I guess? Like what's missing?
It pretty much is this. but it's a more simplified front. I guess they all kind of have these radio bands on the top.
Plus, I mean, you could just skip certain features, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to make a little UMD too if I finish this in a good amount of time.
I like these kind.
Oh, those ones are nice, yeah. That's like a
More of
radio.
Yeah, it's more of a pocket radio or something.
I like Boombox definitely has a certain... Like, look at the one the guy's holding in the movie.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good...
I think that's really what it is. That must be what I have in my head. Actually, this looks pretty close. Oh, I clicked on this earlier. Ion Street.
That's a good one. And then if that radio bar thing is too much, I'm sure you could, like, simplify that.
Yeah.
Or just cut it out completely.
Say anything. Boombox.
So yeah, that's just an edge loop around.
This is
good.
This is it. Toshiba RT SX1. There we go.
Ready? Are you there? Dang, already?
I'm surprised because it's just me and you on the little side.
Licensed by Nintendo. EA Sports. Nintendo and EA work together on something? This must be a banger. Crossover event. Yeah, I guess in the meantime I'll just have Ape Escape Monkeys on the TV. And then when he comes back, I should be able to just pop it back on. Like that. Yeah, and we'll just overwrite it. Okay. Who knows when he'll be back, but I can't really start while he's gone. Well, in the meantime, you know, if we're not busy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what's
I don't know why it's happening, but it sucks.
up? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll get fixed eventually.
Hopefully.
Okay. So I guess we should probably just start it, so that
Yeah.
way if it does drop again, you could just keep going and not have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you ready? Oh, wait.
Yep.
Am I ready? I am ready. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Starting now. Okay, PSP.
Here we go.
This should be like a default. I feel like this one should never leave. That's just me though. Okay, this one has the good monkey synth, right?
I think, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going for like picturesque PSP. I think I just kind of want to get the PSP vibe without it being like
Yeah.
I don't want to be like name brand, I guess. So yeah, training these voices has proved to be like a big pain in the ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just keep getting locked out. Like
Oh.
they're constantly just like, you've exceeded your limit. And I don't know if I'm supposed
Oh,
to
that's
wait like a
weird.
day or do I wait like a few hours? Like, I just try to come back and then it'll let me start training again, and then like 10 minutes in, it'll just be like, it's not saving anymore. You know, like nothing you're doing is being saved.
Yeah.
Pain.
It's weird.
I don't know, like, I just thought that was the type of shit I was already dealing with, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just pay for the Pro to get rid of that, you know? And it just didn't.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better.
I like that.
Cruising the world. Yeah, yeah. You got the speed, you got the power.
This is one of the few games in this collection that I've put together that I actually like have a physical copy of.
Cruise the world. Is that what it is? I tried to figure it
I
out
think
last
so,
time.
yeah, because like saying it doesn't feel very good, but like when she says it, it
No.
flows all right. Maybe she just says to cruise world.
And I'm back on my. I have the exact same thoughts as last time. I'm thinking about Joe Satriani.
Hook?
Huh?
Is that who Hook is? Who's Joe
What?
Satriani? Or not Hook, never mind, Rake.
No. It's
Fuck.
the Silver Surfer guy.
Oh, yeah.
Who makes the same kind of music as that.
This is like a test in your will. So it's not exactly a PSP because I got these weird, like, hand bulges. I kind of like those, though. I don't know if I should leave that or not. No, yeah, the flatness is kind of an important icon of the PSP, I feel like. So is like these weird edge indents. I gotta figure out how to do that. It's a little too severe. Okay, there we go. I think I'm pretty happy with those indents. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, my arch is a little too sharp, I think. Yeah, it's more like that. Yeah, I played a little bit of RE4 earlier too. Played both of those, and I was just kind of like taking notes of the props and like to add into the program later. Because those are both pretty good examples, and they both have. Actually, I don't know if Katamari does, but Resident Evil has like an object viewer mode, so you can like inspect the props. Get a better
nice.
look at them.
Yeah, actually, I think that's where that's sort of where I thought about it, or like where it first came to mind, or that's where I first started noticing all the. God damn it! Sorry, I'm distracted.
It's all good. Well, this is like a constant balancing act of just like, it's so hard to talk while you're doing this shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've said so much just like dumb bullshit, not paying attention, not thinking about it, that I would like later look back and be like, what the fuck was I talking about? Because you're just kind of like idly, not really thinking about it. There you go. The triggers on the PSP are transparent, but I don't care. Okay, I think I have to break symmetry now. With the buttons, the joystick, this loop. I think the only other things I'm going to do texture-wise are... I mean, not texture-wise, modeling-wise, are just the buttons. I think everything else will be texture. Actually, what does the back of a PSP look like? Oh, they do kind of have the bumps. Whatever, it's fine. They're mostly flat. Yeah, I mean, the back is just... The back is very plain. It does have this, like, circle with the PSP thing on it. I guess I gotta think of a new, like, acronym. And I put an equalizer on the audio in VLC for...
Oh, nice.
What's it called? MIPI medium. So I was hoping that would make the audio a little less all over the place, but that one was really loud, so I don't know if it's really working. MGM is something, isn't it?
It's a movie studio.
Yeah, okay, I can't do that. I was thinking like MIPI Gaming Man or something like that. What about DMD? Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a genetic disorder. It'd be like a DMIPI device. I think I'll do DMD, yeah. Off-brand PSP. Have you heard of Microsoft Bimbos? Yeah, Microsoft Bimbos. It's good. It's good content. Anyways. Yeah, and I know Connor definitely just dropped out, but whatevs. Actually, keep these two loops, or edges. Yo,
I'm back.
you survived.
From what I can tell, it seems to only be happening when I'm like doing something.
You haven't seen it drop when you're just like sitting on your desktop or something like that?
Yeah, it's always been when I'm like doing a stream of some kind or in a game.
Get out of here. Has it fucked you over at all, like in Dead by Daylight or something?
Yeah, it definitely has made it harder to play certain games.
That's weird. That's not how I would expect that to behave.
What?
I'm trying to fix this face. Like, I'm trying to make just like a big ass you know, Ngon going around the whole face right here. But when I select them all and hit F, it like seals this too. I guess
Wait,
that.
sorry, let me.
Can I just delete this? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think it's. Oh wait, no, it is still fucked up. So yeah, like I select all of these, and I hit F to make the face, expecting it to be like an O face.
No, it's making a face between all those points at once.
How
You
could I
could
make a
do-
face that's just all this? Is that even possible?
Wait, what are you trying to connect? Oh, yeah. You could do bridge in where it would be like relax and whatnot. Oh,
Maybe, I mean, I could just Control Z to before I deleted this. That might. I wasn't able to dissolve one of the edge loops, and that might be why. Because this was just like fucked. To begin
Well, I
with.
mean, the problem mostly is just because like it's trying to make a face in between that middle square and also outside of it.
Yeah. See, I just can't get rid of these two edges. So I was assuming I could just delete it and figure it out later, but whatever. Oh, it's like attached to something still. I guess I could just leave it. Yeah, whatever. Can't worry about that right now. Yeah, is this a bad habit I'm forming of like making these dumbass like big faces like this for static objects? I think as long as it's flat.
Maybe, I don't know.
Just I'm trying to lower the poly count by doing that, but I don't know if that's worth it. It might be like, I guess I'll just learn. If it's a big problem, I'll find out.
Yeah.
I want to get the Resident Evil director's cut, like, and then go to the basement for this, because that song is so fucked. If I could get that captured for one of these little eye catches, that'd be really funny. But I feel like I'd have to pay a pretty significant chunk of the game for that. You've heard it.
Oh.
It's become pretty like infamous.
Oh, I was looking at a list of the top RPGs of all time. Because I'm like slowly building up a collection for no real reason. I've just
Are you
been
gonna
like,
play them or just of like things that you think?
yeah, but I was looking through the list, and it reminded me that I should play some Persona games.
Yeah, Persona 4 is on PC.
Yeah, that was the one that was on the list that made me.
And then 3 is on PS2, so that's easily emulatable. I haven't played that one yet though. And then 5, I think you can emulate pretty well too, actually, with the PS3 emulator.
Oh, okay.
5 is definitely the best one though, but I mean, I guess I haven't played enough to accurately 100% say that. But 5 is so fucking good.
I mean, it looks really good. The list had Persona 4 as I think their best Persona.
I definitely think there's room for there to be like an argument, you know, like you could prefer one over the other or whatever, but Persona 5 is just the most like polished, like well-rounded one. It has like the best like I think it has the most solid aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that bright red and white and black. Okay, I think I have the shape down. I'll just model the buttons real quick. When I say model, I'm just gonna make a cylinder. Have you heard of Microsoft Bimbos?
I think that I have, but I don't. That does sound familiar. What is it?
It's just like this like off-brand Windows store that it's like a tech store, I guess. They're just selling random old tech.
Oh,
The store, the
no, I
sign
haven't.
just says Microsoft Bimbos. I have the image open on stream.
Oh,
But yeah, I just watched a video by Nate. I think it was Nate Robinson or Nick Robinson. I think it's Nick Robinson. Yeah, Nick Robinson, where he just like spent a bunch of time trying to find that store. Because like this one image is like the only image that's been circulated of it.
mm-hmm.
So that kind of stuff's always fun. But yeah, he ended up going like he just found the general city it was in Japan somewhere, and he just went in Google Street View and started just wandering around in Google Street View and like actually found it with just like that like dumbass simple method. There's a lot of luck involved in that, but it was still like a pretty satisfying video.
Nice.
But yeah, I hadn't heard of Microsoft Bimbos before that, so I was just curious if that was something that's more iconic than I knew.
I mean, in my head, I have seen a post where it just is those words.
Yeah. I mean, he talked about it like it's like one of the like OG memes, like people have talked about it like forever. So it's probably just been in pop culture so much that like you've seen like, you know, 3 steps removed from the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's like a pun. The title is like a pun in Japanese or something, but no one really put that together. They just assumed it was like an off-brand Microsoft Windows store. These are actually more of a unique shape than I thought, but I guess it's just a cube with an extra face on the bottom. Do you think there'd be an easy way to take an edge and make a triangle out of it? I guess if I
What do
just-
you mean?
If I just extrude it and then merge the tips, I think that'll actually be the way to do it. But I'm just trying to like add a triangle onto the edge of right here, and I don't want to go like that, you know? I feel like that's not going to be an even triangle.
Mm-hmm.
But if I extrude the edge...
If you extrude the edge and then merge them in the center,
Oh shit, what did I do?
you did cursor.
Oh, yep. There we go, okay. I gotta do that twice. Because this is kind of the D-pad shape, I feel like. But yeah, I mean, it might be interesting to try to just start at Persona 1, you know? Just work your way
Yeah.
from there, but you might get burned out a lot quicker doing that. Whereas if you would have just started with 5, you know? I definitely would be interested to play the other Persona games eventually.
I want to just take notes on a bunch of games. Just like write down what
Damn.
what do they do?
Oh,
you know?
okay. I thought I just lost you. You like lagged out for a second.
Oh.
But yeah, I know what you mean. I couldn't figure out anything to do today. I was like, as we wrapped up our computer science assignment, like way quicker than I thought, so I just had this like empty feeling because I was expecting to have to jam on that all day. So then I was just kind of like playing around random shit in my library.
Yeah, I have Hylix 1 and 2. I have Tales of Vesperia, which I was surprised that it was actually on the list, but it was on the list. So I had heard correct things, I guess. And
What do you know about that game? Like, what surprised you about that?
I just knew it was part of the Tales series, which is they're all of varying quality, I guess, but that's generally considered the best one.
You said Berseria was the one?
No, Vesperia, I think.
I think I've played Berseria. Yeah, this one. I played Tales of
Yeah.
Berseria a little bit. It was okay.
Yeah, apparently Vesperia has a very cool like system, but I don't know.
Why do we get Mr. Mosquito again, man? This thing has a problem with repeats. But I mean, I guess that's the thing I was telling you about, where like Apple had to like change the way their shuffle algorithm worked because people kept complaining they were getting the same songs over and over when it was just like actually truly random. So I guess this is just another example of that. Yeah, so now they changed it so that it'll like not play repeats as much is kind of the idea. Which is probably smart, but yeah, truly random doesn't always feel as random as you'd expect it to, I guess is the lesson of that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, I think modeling is done. I think it's all texturing now, which is good because I'm like halfway. I think these buttons might make it a little bit too high poly. It's 386 tries. I might have gone a little too detailed on the buttons.
It's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's really easy to make a collision like copy of, like if I wanted to make a collision thing of this, that's just a box. It's easy.
Yeah.
Whatever that entails. I don't really know the full process of that, but I think Unreal does that automatically.
I think you've done the equivalent of it before.
I don't remember. Okay. PSP definitely is a black. Yeah. I might want to make, I think I might make the colors or the buttons colored rather than just like gray like on the PSP. And I guess I'll just make them different shapes too.
Oh,
There's so many
also,
things opening.
according to that list, the number one was Chrono Trigger.
Oh, of all time?
Yeah.
Damn. I gotta play that.
They put Pokemon Yellow as number 4, which
I have
I
a lot
feel
of
like is
respect
just
for that.
What, Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, like from a distance. I've
Yeah.
never like personally engaged with it, but I hear like such good things about it. I definitely gotta give it a shot. I don't play enough games like that. Like I don't like genuinely play through them. I'll just kind of like boot up the beginning on an emulator and then just be like, oh, that's cool, and stop. Like
Yeah.
Earthbound, I've never finished Earthbound.
I didn't either, actually.
I guess, I mean, probably most Americans haven't, right? Because it's like, wasn't it really hard to get in America? I mean, now it's
I
easy with
honestly,
like
I
an
don't know.
emulator, but like
Yeah.
as a kid, I don't think a lot of people are like, yeah, I played Earthbound as a kid.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of fuckery with these UVs, but I think they're pretty good right now. So yeah, they need to be bigger for sure. That's not enough detail. But yeah, earlier it kind of hit me that I hadn't put Super Monkey Ball in the eye catch thing yet, and I was kind of like, what the fuck have I been doing, man? Like, what am
Oh
I
yeah,
thinking?
that is a good. Was that because of the donkey video?
Oh yeah, it was. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched
That was
like
such a good
couple hours
video.
ago.
That's
Yeah.
like one of his best in a while. That one killed me so many times. It's just like I wonder if this guy has the PC version of this game. Like, why would anyone ask that? Like, that's a weird thing to say in his video.
Yeah, I'm glad he.
He had a good way of like showing how bizarre that is to say.
Well, just like in general, I think that was a really good video on, like, at its core, like it's about fucking just like nostalgia for video games, but in
Yeah.
a really like not so, he could, I feel like he in the past maybe would have done a video called like, nostalgia in games or something like that, and then just like a video essay, but instead it was just a really funny thing that basically showed the same thing that he could have told us.
It's a good point, yeah. And he was definitely a lot more like I guess I want to say like generous. Like, he wasn't too harsh making fun of these kids, Like, it was mostly just kind of like just goofing.
Yeah,
on
he's making fun of the
simple things.
games.
Because that's definitely something it would be easy to fall into, just like making fun of these kids. But he's way more talking about like the way they say shit and like the games themselves. Which is a good direction to go, I think.
Kung Fu Panda on the Wii.
Yeah, there were so many. That guy just kept saying every single game was his favorite game of all time. Made me laugh a lot too. Yeah, a lot of good bits in that video.
What's
I feel
the
like
time at?
27 minutes.
Nice.
I almost feel like Lil B just like went and bought, like he just went on eBay and was like used game collection.
Oh yeah, 100%. He went to like a game store.
Because it didn't, I don't know, he had like a shopping bag right by it too that he was like pulling them out of, but I guess he could have just pulled them out of storage or something, but it really felt like he just went and
To
bought
me,
them.
it looked like he went to a used game store that they have in some cities
Yeah.
and just like bought like the stuff that he knew about. Like like how some rappers would go to like a jeweler or something.
Yeah. Just it's
Give me
it's
the dream
2020
cat.
now.
I mean, it's just that video of Biggie.
Super
Yeah, yeah.
Nintendo.
It was all a dream.
What's like the inverse of yellow?
Blue?
Mm. Wasn't red the inverse of blue? Or no, I guess those are complements, right? Or no.
Red is the inverse of green.
I thought purple was the inverse of green. Wait, when I'm saying inverse, I guess there's like 3 different things that can mean, huh?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, inverse could be its own
I don't really know what I'm
mathematical
saying.
thing. But opposites are...
Isn't there like an invert brush or something? No, okay. I'm just thinking of like the invert effect in Photoshop, I guess. So in that case,
Yeah.
that's yellow and blue, and then green.
Purple
and...
is like lime green, I'm pretty sure. Or like cyan? Yeah, cyan is opposite of magenta.
I'm just trying to set it up so that if you took the invert of this texture, the buttons would just swap places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like this is a good little color scheme that no consoles have really used. Everyone does like red, blue. I guess green and yellow are used kind of a lot, but you don't really see purple much. But yeah, so our AI assignment was actually kind of cool. It was definitely overall really basic, but the idea of what we did was that we had like every State of the Union address, like speech, from like every president, and we had a bot go through and like parse the list and just count how many of each word is said in each group.
Wow.
And then go through and basically we're setting up like an agent that would go through and read a speech and then tell you what they think, what party they think they're in, essentially, based on its information it has, like,
yeah,
so it knows like
keywords.
Yeah. So we got that working pretty well. So I was happy with that.
Nice.
I didn't do as much work as I would have liked, but whatever. What if I do like Greek symbols on here? Like the sigma button, alpha button. Nobody's done that, huh?
That would be good.
Oh, well, alpha and beta are just A and B. Oh, never mind. Lowercase is different. So I could do the like swirly A. So I'm going to flip it on its head.
Isn't there an anime or something where they use that?
What? Like sigma and...
Yeah, like sigma, delta, all those.
Probably, but I can't think of it. It doesn't like ring an instant bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that has like a collection of like above 5 things, chances are there's like an anime villain group named after it.
Yeah, that's true.
Press the delta button. So it goes like, bah, bah. Oh, I gotta put the lambda. That's for sure the other one. It's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that little idea, that little detail. Dang, I haven't had your stream actually updated in a little bit. That's annoying because sometimes it auto updates and just starts watching the stream again, and then it'll go back and like hide it afterwards. I don't know, whatever.
Mm.
Okay, damn it, what did I even say? DMD? DMIPI device. Yeah, okay. As long as there's nothing, like, super obvious named that. The only thing I found was that, like, muscular disease. I think that's fine. I guess it sounds like DMT, actually, but fuck it, it's too late. Doing the Joe Rogan station. Oh, that's so weird. When I go in the orthographic view, the fucking things completely disappear. I guess that makes sense, though. Yeah, I was just thinking how funny it would be if I got that Spoon Kid TTS to work, and then I just like stream snipe him and just start talking to him in his own voice. You know, if I could set it up to go through my Rust thing. In fact, that could be so funny if he actually like hears it. That's like a multi-step plan though. Like I don't know how you go about stream sniping, and he also really doesn't like people doing that, so I wouldn't really want to do that. But it's just like a really good idea. Did I tell you the full story of what ended up happening with Buddy that day we did the jam?
Oh no.
I need that actually. So we were doing the jam. We were right in the middle of it, and my mom just came in and was like, "Hey, like Buddy's acting weird. You should come look at him." So that's why I left for a bit to go look.
Yeah.
And then I came back and I just had him in my room and I was just keeping an eye on him for a bit. I guess I should just say right off he's fine. Like he's okay.
Good.
I probably should have opened with that sooner, but
well, yeah.
But he basically was just acting like drunk, like he was stumbling and like bumping into shit, and we couldn't really figure out why. So then I was just watching him, and most of the time he was just sitting in his bed, but every once in a while he would get up and just do that same shit, just start stumbling around and like trying to find somewhere to go. I guess he couldn't really get comfortable, and I guess I gotta think of if anything else happened before I just go straight to it. I guess, yeah, he kind of got over it after a while. He stopped being drunk, but what he started doing instead was like coughing a bunch, and then he ended up like puking, and when he puked there was like I could tell he had eaten like a burrito, like a so I knew he got into Dylan's room and ate some shit out of their garbage or something like that. So I started to think that could have been the problem. But by that time it was so late that I had to go to bed. So I was just trying to sleep and like keep an eye on him still. And he got up and I had his water bowl out. He went over and started coughing right next to the water bowl for a bit. And then he drank some water and then came back to bed. and just like stopped coughing. He coughed up one more time when he first got in, and then from that point on he just like kind of stopped. And I got up to go to the bathroom and I looked at the water bowl and there was a fucking slug like right next to the bowl. And I was just like freaked the fuck out and like scooped it up with a piece of paper and threw it outside. But it was just like a little like, you know, tiny ass slug that I guess was just crawling around in his throat. That he's been going crazy trying to cough up, which is just like the nastiest visual.
Yeah.
Like imagining, or not even a visual, like a mental image, I guess. You feel it rather than just seeing it. But it's just like, you know, it's a slug, so it sticks on shit really well, and it likes those like warm surfaces. So I guess, but I don't know why that would cause him to be drunk. And he also just ate a burrito, which I think was unrelated. So I think his day was, he went outside and like had a heat stroke or something like that. And then he ate a slug, and then he ate a burrito, and then it just like all hit him. I don't know. Like, how he just had this like crazy ass day. But yeah, it was brutal on him. But I'm glad he's better now. I was definitely worried there for a bit. Okay, so we're down to 15 minutes, and I guess I do have a little bit done. I don't have as much done as I would have liked, though. I'm just now going into Asebright. I have, like, everything sketched out.
Yeah, I am also about to go into Asebright.
Wait, oh, that's why I just confused myself. Okay. I called this folder the May 20th jam, but it's, I should call it the May 19th.
I figured out why I'm so inclined to do this like color grid thing. The models in Pikmin are all wrapped this way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, all the models in Pikmin.
It's a good way to visualize, like, to make sure your UVs are like immediately good, you know.
I think in a before time it was so that you could say like you could specify like the modeler wouldn't do any texturing at all, and he would just say like the C4 area is, you know, the nose, so texture you should know, limit all color to C4, or you know.
That's pretty cool. Okay. See, this is harder than it should be. Making like a ring like this. I guess that's it. Okay, cool. Got it. Isn't Street Fighter 2 like one of the most remade and like ported games of all time? It seems like that game's been fucking everywhere. Because there's like Street Fighter 2 and the Street Fighter 2 Alpha and Street Fighter Alpha 2 Deluxe and you know, blah 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 blah. There's like a million versions of it.
Maybe that's maybe it's like a arcade thing.
Oh, maybe.
Like there's arcade versions of it or something.
This really feels like an off-brand PSP. This logo, or the font I picked, I didn't mean for it to, but it really leans into that really hard, and I kind of like that now. Like, I feel like that looks really good. Like, it really looks like something someone just threw together. fuck? Oh, why did I do that? Whatever, it's fine.
Hello there, this is Desmond Lynam for EA Sports bringing you today's big game. We're all set for the kickoff then, and your match commentators are Andy Gray and John Monson.
Boing, 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 boing.
Work in the air. That's a long high clearance by the defender. Fair challenge.
Yeah, I don't know why I expected the sports games to be like a little more entertaining. I guess just some part of me was thinking it'd be funny to see like how different people kind of go about making them, but I feel like after the Super Nintendo era, it's just like all exactly the same.
Lynam for EA Sports bringing you today's big game.
Yeah.
Now here's John Monson with the live virtual stadium action.
I mean, especially later on.
Yeah, like modern sports games are lame as fuck. They're all exactly the same.
So that's just, I guess, the trend.
Unless you count like Rocket League as a sports game, I guess. I guess it kind of is. But that's the
That's
exception.
e-sport. If John Madden didn't make it, it ain't a sport.
Oh yeah, we had a whole argument about that in the Discord earlier. It was a while back.
What?
About like what
Oh,
is
yeah,
and
that
isn't
makes
a
sense.
sport.
On Madden.
And it's like the definition of a sport is pretty fucking... It's well defined. Like it's a very
Now here's John Monson with
well defined, well understood word. But a lot of people are like, the fucking ping pong isn't a sport. It doesn't hurt you. Like that kind of
Would.
shit.
I'm sorry.
Wood? What
Never
does that
mind.
mean?
You said would.
What did I say?
And I was just being cruel.
What did I say?
You just said would.
I just said the
I don't
word
know.
would. Is that? I mean,
At
did I
some
use it
point.
wrong?
What happened was it completely derailed my listening. And
don't-
that's the truth.
I don't remember when I said that.
Would.
Whatever, it was completely unimportant.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Nothing I say matters.
That's just my worm, my brain worm. I'm forced.
I wonder if I could copy and paste the Greek alphabet into this text, like into a sprite. Hey, there we go. Perfect. A sprite's so cool.
Why doesn't this work? I'm trying to do the gradient tool within the. Does that not work?
What?
Doing like the gradient tool within a circle? I thought that worked.
I think you have to fill the circle with a color.
I did a filled
Well,
one
just
before.
do the paintbrush. I mean, not the paintbrush. Do the paint bucket tool. It's under the gradient.
Oh yeah.
And then do a gradient on top of that. Now that'll limit it to only the circle, I believe. Oh, no. Never mind. Is that top layer, is that layer only that circle?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know then.
I guess I would have to mask it or something. Oh well.
Yeah, I also thought that, so I was on the same boat as you. Fuck. I can't. Oh, never mind. That's annoying. I can't just control Z like a rotation. Sprite. Rotate. 180. Yeah. Why is that happening? Okay. Delta. Damn, this delta's way less cool than the one I drew, but whatever. It's more clean. I like the more zigzaggy one. Where's the lambda? Oh, the lambda's way better. Yeah, Capcom. As much as I like Mega Man X has like the worst eye catch. I don't think that's this game, but I think this is like X2 or something. But the original Mega Man X, it has this long ass screen. It's literally like 5 minutes of that noise, that little of just like this super long text scroll.
Oh yeah, where he's like, or no, I'm thinking of the other one. What's the one? Mega Man Legends is the one where he's talking, right?
Yeah, I don't think he has a voice in... Oh, I guess he probably does in some of the X games. I don't know. This is so cool. So I could do an inside shadow. Oh, wait, I can't do one fixed color, though, for all of them. I have to separate them all out. But still, I could do... like an inside shadow to make it look like it has like it's like an indent. Easy. Two minutes.
Oh damn, I've got like no controls pretty much.
I might go a little over time on this one, but not too much. I just want to clean this up. Wait, fuck. Which way are these letters supposed to be? Yeah, this is wrong. This is supposed to be there. Right? Wait, fuck. Now I'm confusing myself. No, this is right. This is right. And I think one of the worst things about Mega Man's eye catch is that no music plays in the levels. The music is like one of the best parts of Mega Man. They don't play it in the eye catches. Yeah, that little that exact noise.
Oh.
That was playing just like non-stop. I literally like edited it because it was so annoying. I didn't want it to get on here. Alright, that's time. Finishing touches. I just gotta do this. Last little logo.
Well, no texture, but I think
You
I
don't have
could
any
sell this
texture?
as something. No, I had it and then I lost it because I saved in Blender instead of saving in
Oh, fuck.
Spray.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back on this one. But it was a good practice. I think I did a little more geometry with this one, and I'm pleased that I did that.
Oh, like you went a little bit harder on the geometry than the texturing?
Yeah, and I think I'm able to sell it a little better this way.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
Yeah, really, I'm comfortable modeling at a fast pace, but doing pixel art at a fast pace is not something I'm used to yet.
Yeah. That'll be something to... It's a good opportunity to flex that muscle, I guess.
Yeah, I think I just need to do some outside of class practice
Oh shit, texture's all
with
fucked.
pixel art.
Damn it, I don't know which way it's supposed to be rotated. I guess I'll get it eventually. Okay. Certainly looks like an off-brand PSP. Oh, that's a little bit fucked. I think I can do one quick thing. Gotta realign this UV, and then I gotta put an image for like, you know, like what is on the screen. Yeah, definitely weak link is the buttons don't look so hot on here, but whatever. Oh, I did miss one other thing, but whatever. I'm gonna call it after I do the screen and the texture on the joystick. But I don't know what to put for the image on the screen. I might actually just do that Chulit picture.
Yeah. That's a good call.
Fuck it, why not? It's easy to change.
Which Mario Kart is this? I don't see it at the moment.
64.
Oh, okay. Did you ever play Double Dash?
No.
Really? I'm just like personally, like usually I don't mind too much if something like affects me and is like I'm aware usually when things are just nostalgic for me, but I truly don't know. I I do think Double Dash is the best Mario Kart, but that's very
I could be
possibly just
convinced of that, I suppose. I don't really have a strong... I guess 8 is the only one that I have like an actual connection to.
to me 8 was like a slightly, it was like the same thing but with less in it, or less of the cool stuff and more of like the environmental stuff. Just the whole thing is based on like, since you have two characters, each character gets their own like you know, what's the word, like special
Mechanics?
move basically.
Oh.
They just get like their own, like when you get when you get one of those boxes on the road, each character has a chance of getting their specific thing. So you have to like choose between like, do you want two heavy guys, do you want a heavy and a light guy, and if you get the light guy then you get the light carts. There's just a little bit more.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know,
that
like I never
selection
cared
process
about wheels.
has like, never been a thing for me in Mario Kart. I'm always just like, whatever, fucking that guy. Like, I never
Yeah.
care.
I personally like it better when it's like like in that one
I think I
it's
should
just
care,
carts.
yeah.
Well, like it's just with the carts, you just choose like what cart you want. There's no wheel choices. I feel like the wheels make me nervous, like I'm
Yeah.
choosing the wrong thing.
FOMO. The wheels cause excessive FOMO.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing in 8.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do. That's the thing, I do, but it's just like, I don't know if there's something else I should be doing, or it really is just racing, you know?
Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm almost done. And then I just gotta do a fucking circular gradient here. I feel like I worry a little bit too much about where exactly it's going. Like, when I draw an example thing out first, I guess, and then I do it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Blender I draw it, and then I move it into Sprite, and then I draw again. I
Yeah.
don't know if I ultimately really need to do that. Because I could just draw it in Sprite and then match the UV to it after, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you just think of it as like you're making sticker packs and then putting the stickers on the model. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot. Damn it. It was up here. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Okay, I think I'll call it there. The Mippy device. the little Lil Wayne Radio TV reference.
The Lil Wayne radio.
That's what you're making.
The 21 Savage. The Lil Wayne official radio. The Lil Wayne official AM radio.
Oh, yeah, Lil Wayne is a thing. I forgot. That's like an actual person.
He's not just a thing.
Yeah,
He's
but
a motherfucking Martian.
I do got to do a
Oh, no.
little. Maybe I'll. Are you still working on your thing? Or are you trying to call it?
I tried to take an extra step, but I think I'm comfortable with where I'm at, even though it's not complete.
Okay.
Kind
So
of
do
looks
you
like a
wanna
boombox.
I'm gonna send that over. I just realized I didn't do the little loops around the buttons, so I'm trying to see if I can adapt this. Oh fuck, that's gonna be hard actually.
I'm down to go another, like,
Damn, that was
little
not as
bit if
easy
you
as I
want to just
thought.
do it.
Yeah, I mean, I just gotta draw 2 circles, so I just thought I could cheat it. I thought I was gonna be able to cheat
I
the
have a
system.
couple different things I could do.
Alright, so yeah,
I guess.
just give me like 5 minutes max. Probably less, way less than that. I like the Beyblade game. This is funny.
You don't have any shields attached.
Yeah, the general shape is like that. That's fine. Plus, I do want to get a little bit of. I want to give Beyblade a little bit of airtime.
I was so into Beyblade as a kid.
If you just stall the match, he sits there and goes, well, like over and over. And I noticed that while I was playing, and I kept trying to like stall to get him to do that. What a weak launch. Yeah, during this time I wasn't pressing anything during that time. I didn't know you had to. There you go. That's basically it, I think. It just does. It looks a little empty, and I'm not really sure why. And I don't think I need to take too much time figuring that out. Something looks off. I guess it doesn't say Mippy.
So should we keep going? Or should we stop?
And then I could put like a. Yeah, that's the whole game. As far as I could tell, what a great lounge. I love the way he says that. What a great lounge. Well. Unbelievable.
Well,
Well.
well, well. That's a good find. I do believe.
What did he say? Players! What a great launch.
Wow, wow, wow.
Unbelievable. I want to do an AI trained thing on that.
He's just going, oh. Damn, that got me. What if a character went, oh?
It's like all the AI characters do when you first create them. So they're just like moaning in pain at their existence.
I lost the thing that shows me where the layers are. Do you know
Oh
how
fuck!
to
I feel like
find
that happened to me before. It was one. I think it was one of the like Blender keybinds I like accidentally pressed.
Yeah. Lock layers. Edit. Frame. Oh, it's tab.
It's just tab. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Have you seen that video where it's like Luigi wins Mario Party by doing nothing?
Just like the AIs. It was a thing about the AI.
I don't think it was even like really an AI thing. It was just like he would just start up the game and just leave it running over and over until him just doing nothing made him win, basically. And then just cut all of those. So it's a bunch of clips of him as Luigi just sitting there.
I did see it, but I internalized it as like, oh, if you leave the bots going, Luigi is the best bot. I remember, I feel like, isn't that a thing in one of the Mario parties at least, where maybe it's just a superstition?
Oh no, I think you're right. I remember that.
There's one where it's like one of the games has like the bots are actually, like, isn't Yoshi really good in one of the games?
Yeah, and I feel like
Wario or he's
was
really
like
shitty or something.
Like a pushover.
Yeah, there's definitely.
Wow.
I don't know if it was real or perceived though.
Okay, I'm done. I need to call it, I guess.
I'm almost done with these UVs just to do the buttons.
I don't think I do that nearly enough. Just like taking an image that I already have that exists and putting it into the texture. That kind of shit's fun. Like you can do so many like shitpost models with that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like I just took this picture of Tulip and put it on the PSP.
Oh yeah.
I just put it in the texture. Like I can do that like really easily. Just like drag an existing image I have and put it on a model. I don't really think about doing that much. Right, I guess just not as much as I should, rather. I guess just because it's better to just draw it yourself. But just purely for, like, meme models, I guess. Like, joke ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm. Damn, this one's hella quiet.
They don't even have a tank to go back.
Don't show back face. Imara. There's the PSP, the DMD, the MIPI device. But yeah, I don't know why the normal PSP, this little sector is mostly blank, I feel like. But it's still, on mine it looks like exceptionally blank, I feel like. But I don't think it's too big. Maybe the buttons are too small? Oh well. Don't matter.
Yeah, I'll send over what I have.
Oh, I also don't have the... Okay, I see why I'm missing a lot of shit, actually. I don't know how I just saw through this. This is like the start button, the select button, the music button, the volume button, power switch, the headphone jack, the speakers. That's what's missing, is all that shit. Whatever. No time. I'll do it later.
EA Sports.
It's in the game. He's so good at that. Stop the fucking Madden, I swear to God. I feel like we've had this exact same Madden play already. One of these days, that's gonna be in here.
Oh, Madden.
Is that really loud?
Whoa. Yeah.
So we got 2 Game Boys and a PSP now. I think I like my Game Boy more. But whatever. PSP is pretty good too.
Yeah, I need to paint the edges so that it looks like metal. I think that's the only only like thing I need to do. Actually, no, there's a few other things, but
I feel like my lip right here like tore. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I want to see, does this work if I just send the FBX without the texture, you think?
Well,
Probably
did you,
not.
Like, did you join them?
Yeah, I opened the FBX on its own and it worked.
I mean,
So
I guess try
this
it.
is the
Let's try
this
it.
is the final test.
Yeah, no texture.
Okay.
See, I just send the texture now. Oh, I could just patch it in there.
Yeah, actually, this is good because then I can send you the. I mean, it wouldn't make that much of a difference, but I could send a new texture.
Yeah,
in
that's what
its
we did
place.
for the what's it called? Fucking VHS
VHS?
tape already.
Yeah.
Bam, boombox.
Oh, I didn't notice the antenna. I left a UV.
Oh, whoops. I can fix that. That's very easy. I just do like an edge loop or face loop select.
Yeah, just move it into the gray somewhere.
Is that everyone? Yep, okay. Oh man, it's out of frame. Or maybe it goes up right behind the gems.
I keep forgetting to do closest.
And the emissive image texture as well.
Oh yeah, I thought I set that up before.
Right up the middle. Didn't get much.
I kind of like it hanging off the edge of the table like that.
Yeah, I need to like draw on all the edges. When it's emissive, it just looks like one
Yeah,
straight thing.
that'll definitely make it pop a little bit more. Alright, so here's the updated collage. With lights on it though, it does help. Like when I put the lighting on. I like how it kind of looks like the gems are glowing. I guess it's just because the table's reflective. Well, I guess they are glowing, they're emissive.
Yeah. If
I guess it's just because they're a
cycles,
bright color.
are you doing cycles or EV?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cycles. I'll do that, and then I'll do the one where the PSP and the boombox are like highlighted. That'll be the thumbnail.
I don't think I do this actually. I think I remove.
Oh, I'm just realizing in Wayne's Run, because like in the game you name the main character and then you name the girl that you're trying to woo,
Yeah.
and he named her UMD,
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's like the
Universal Media Disc. Yeah.
There we go.
What a throw. That was
Yeah, like we both used the like dithered radial gradient. Like we're definitely going to use that a lot. That's such a cool tool.
Yeah.
All right, so there that is. I'll save it. Ow, that one's so loud. Okay,
Kobabi.
Kobabi.
Kobabi could be a good
Oh,
could be
bye.
like a good
Oh, bye.
in-universe company name. Kobabi.
All right, so there's our boys all wrapped up.
Yep.
Any parting words?
Kobabi.